Child, Nene done leaked the text to the doggone blogger, as she like to say, Michelle ATLian. Lord, let's talk about it, y'all. But before I begin, let me put my disclaimer up. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107, the Copyright Act of 1976 allows allowances made for fair use for purposes of such criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. So Michelle ATLian and Bingeworthy decided to do a theatrical reading of the text. It had me on the floor. Michelle ATLian sounded just like Nene would sound. I was on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all a little snippet of that. And then I'm going to give you my take on these text messages and Nene's video she put out.
This is sad! Exclamation point. We are black women that need to work together. Oh, that need to work, not stopping each other from
Yeah,
working.
all of that and through all of this exclamation point, and this is your first text? How, who, and how the F do you not even check on your lil sis?
Y'all could go over to Michelle ATLian's page to get the full reading of the text. But I'm going to get into my thoughts on Nene giving these texts to Michelle ATLian and a little bit on the whole situation. Here we go. In my opinion, Nene was pissed off that Porsha did not respond to her the way she wanted her to respond to her. Porsha said what she said, which was basically, I ain't really hearing what you saying about this first part of your text. Okay, you as my big sister didn't check on me when I announced my divorce. Porsha feels like Nene chose a side and she felt like she was there for Nene when Nene was going through her hardships. But Nene paid her dust. Not a phone call, not nothing to say what's going on. And according to Nene, you done been to her house, y'all done hung out. I feel like a phone call should have been placed to Porsha. As Nene says, Simon and Naomi, whatever his name is, they have their own relationship, and she wouldn't allow him to interfere with her relationship with Porsha. That right there says you should have picked up the phone and checked on little sis. And as far as this whole production thing, I feel like in Porsha's mind, she just says she don't want to work with Nene. I don't think she was trying to stop Nene's bag at all. But again, as I said in my other video before these texts came out, is that we would have been none the wiser had Nene not come to social media with it. It wasn't the production company that didn't want to work with you. It wasn't the show that didn't want to work with you. It was Porsha, because she and her feelings. And then Porsha didn't even get the part. Porsha bailed out of the part. You still was able to get your part without any fallback. So I don't understand the doggone purpose of coming to social media was. And then to give the text to Michelle ATLian is really reckless. I don't feel like this is something that you and Porsha couldn't have worked out. I just didn't feel like she was trying to stop your bag. And that's just in my opinion, y'all. Porsha was just in her feelings and she's hurt. See, the problem with being in a marriage and combining friends, it's a whole fallout when a divorce comes. You get to see who your people really are. And I ain't referring this to Nene. I'm just saying in general. You get to see who your people are and who's really there for you in your times of trouble. And that's how Porsha feeling, in my opinion. Nene has a right to feel the way she feel about Porsha not wanting to work with her, but it also gives me, I'm better than you, with her comment talking about she's a Bravo celebrity and not a star. At the end of the day, this whole Mad Day thing and sending text messages to people to read out to the world is just bananas to me. Porsha has not responded to any of Nene's actions. I don't know if she's gonna respond to it or if it's even worth it, but I can tell you she feels like Nene is the enemy because she's over there consorting with Simon's ass, okay, through her man in Porsha's mind. At the end of the day, if these two were real friends, a conversation would have been had. It wouldn't have been Porsha feeling a way about Nene not reaching out to her, and it wouldn't be Nene feeling a way about Porsha not wanting to work for her, with her, because she's in her feelings. I hope this is the end of it, because Nene going after Porsha is going to be just, it's going to look crazy on her part. She already had this whole big issue with Bravo, the network, Andy, and the other ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, it ain't going to be a good look for her. I feel like stand down and just handle your business and be the professional that you said Porsha should be. Be the example. And don't look for no get back, okay? Whatever's going to happen for Porsha is going to happen for Porsha, and whatever's going to happen for you is going to happen for you.